Hey Faith family, Pastor Will. Many of you were here in our services this past weekend when we unveiled our new logo. I'm very excited about it, and I've heard so many wonderful comments from so many of you. I want to make sure that those of you who weren't able to be in our services this past weekend get a little bit more background as to this new logo and how it came about. So here it is. Remember back last fall when we went through a visioning process? Well, coming out of that visioning process, we not only had new demographics for outreach into our community, which we have been putting together a strategic plan for how we're going to reach out to exactly those folks in our Lincoln community, but we also came out with a new vision motto that kind of incorporates our approach here at Faith, whether you're talking about church, school, touching hearts. It's our approach to making disciples in Lincoln. And that motto got summed up as connect, equip, serve, send. We then took that motto and the church council approved going to an agency, looking at some rebranding, looking at putting together a fresh new logo that would sort of encapsulate that connect, equip, serve, send in a visual form and would signal for our joint ministry, because we are one ministry here at Faith, church, school, touching hearts. It's one ministry together, and we're walking together, and this logo is our way of signaling that we're moving into a new chapter of ministry together, pastor and people together under the Lord's leadership, and we're very excited about it. So you can check it out. I just wanted to make sure that I gave you a little bit more background as part of this online resource as you start to take in this new logo and as we celebrate together this new chapter of ministry where the Lord has us moving together.
Hey, Faith Lutheran, I am so excited. You know, if you were here in worship this past weekend, that you heard about the new logo. It is time for this ministry to start moving forward. So, you're going to start seeing some changes around our building. You're going to start seeing the new logo appear in different spots. We have swag for everybody. If you were here in worship, you got a bag that included some of the different swag and things with the new logo on it, a yard sign. If you weren't able to be here with us, make sure you stop by the church office sometime and pick it up, or it'll be available at the Welcome Center for the next few weeks as well. I am just excited to see how we are going to be moving forward as one ministry, church, school, and touching hearts together into the next few years as we move forward with strategic planning and all the excitement that's happening around here. So glad that we get to be on this journey together.
Hi there, Faith family. Standing outside our building here today on the campus to talk a little bit about how we are doing some really exciting new things moving forward in ministry here at Faith. And before I do that, though, I wanted to take a moment and share a Bible verse, one that's been on my heart, my mind quite a bit lately, and it comes from Proverbs chapter 19, verse 21. And it's, for many are the plans of the mind of man, but it is the purpose of the Lord which will stand. I've thought about this quite a bit. I've thought about it from the standpoint of the various iterations and the choices and the things we've done in ministry here, even within the 17 years we've been out here at this building, the ways we've had to adjust and adapt, the ways we've had to move through things together and think through plans and again adjust and adapt as we've made do here at this building. I've thought through it in the ways that we've been here this past year, and we started the visioning process last fall, and we've gone into strategic planning this year, and then now we've been in the midst of a pandemic, and again we're adjusting and we're adapting and we're thinking through how these plans fit into the frankly though the purpose of the Lord, which is what's going to stand. And I've thought about how the purpose of the Lord here is focused solely on Matthew 28, and how we're here together to look to Jesus, to look to his cross, be focused on him as the author and perfecter of our faith, to be focused on him and the fact that we're here to go and make disciples, baptizing and teaching, and remembering always the last part of that verse, that he is with us, has been with us, and will be with us always. It's that part of it for me that really puts my heart at ease and my mind at joy as we think about both how we've gotten here and how we're moving forward, knowing that Christ is at the center of all of it, and that he knew exactly leading us up to this point what we have in store next, and how he's gotten us ready for this as we walk together, pastor and people together, staff and lay leaders together, all together as a body of believers here at Faith. So what are the new things that we're talking about today? You would have heard about this in worship this past weekend. First would have been just that we've got a new logo. This is part of a new chapter here at Faith, and we're excited about this new logo as an example and a way to look at the process of discipleship that we're going to walk together here as we focus again on the cross of Christ. The second thing I wanted to bring up, thanks to some just wonderful donors here that are members of Faith, and along with some financial support from the Faith Foundation. If you look out to the northwest side of our building, we have a marquee sign there. We're going to be updating that sign with a new dual-sided digital fully LED sign with the new logo, new artwork. It's going to be a fully functional thing that's going to be adaptable and again be a resource and a tool that we can use in ministry here at Faith. So many thanks to those donors and many thanks to the Faith Foundation for helping make that possible. Look for more info on that soon. The third thing that I wanted to announce in ways that we're moving forward again here at Ministry at Faith is something that for those of us that have been here all the 17 years we've been at this building, this is something we've been waiting for a long time and looking forward to a long time. And this has to do with the council's approved putting together a facilities expansion task force. And what this means is this is going to carry out the fulfillment of the goal and the mission and the vision here to get a worship center done here at Faith, but also what was reiterated at our visioning process this last fall, where the congregation again reaffirmed that desire to see a sacred space for worship here and do so with a both-and solution where we're also looking to potentially expand classroom space to meet the ministry needs that we have now and as we look forward into the future. These are things I think we should really just frankly give ourselves permission to let the Spirit wash over us with the joy, the peace, and just the happiness, the excitement of the ministry again is moving forward here at Faith. We're working together, pastor and people, staff and lay leaders, all of us together as the body of believers of Christ. So many exciting things to think about that. I just wanted to share those things with you today. If you do have any questions, you can always ask, but I just wanted to thank you again. It's a pleasure to serve for you, with you here at Faith Lutheran. Thank you.